In this video, I will show you how you can automatically send the appointment reminders via SMS on Google Form submission. So I have created this form, and whenever someone is going to submit or whenever someone is going to book an appointment via this form, we will automatically send an appointment reminder, something like this, on the phone number of the person. And here we will also collect the phone number, okay, and the message will look something like this, okay, that is, hello demo user, your appointment with Dr. Roy has been scheduled for this particular date and time. Please arrive 15 minutes prior to the appointment. Thanks, ABC Clinic. Okay, and to automate this process, I'll have to build an integration in my Google Forms application and an application which can send SMS. Okay, so I'm going to use this Twilio application for sending the SMS, and to integrate these two applications, I will use this Pabbly Connect software, which is an integration and automation software. And here you can see I am already logged in into this software. You can also create your free account in just 2 minutes from this sign up free button. And once you will create your account and sign up into the Pabbly Connect, simply click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and provide any random name to your workflow, to your automation. Okay, and let me tell you, in the free account you will also get free task to test this automation. Okay, now once you will provide the name, simply click on create, and then you will notice two boxes in front of you. Okay, so these are actually trigger and action. So here trigger means when this happens, and action means do this. So whenever this happens, then automatically do this. Try to understand with an example also. Let's say whenever sale happen in a payment gateway application, then automatically send an email via Gmail application. Okay, so this is how you need to always select the applications in this trigger and action window in which you are building an automation. Okay, so according to our use case, whenever any new form submission is received, or you can say any new booking is received, appointment booking is received via this Google Forms application, then automatically send a reminder via SMS from Twilio application. Okay, so again I am telling you, for sending the SMS I am going to use this Twilio application. Okay, now I am going to connect first Google Forms with Pabbly Connect, and then I am going to connect Pabbly Connect with the Twilio. Okay, so firstly select the trigger event, that is new response received. You can also read the instructions. This will trigger when the form is submitted and the response added as new row in the sheet. Okay, so I have selected this. Now here you can see, as soon as I have selected the trigger event, it has provided me the webhook URL and few set of instructions. So basically you will have to follow these instructions one by one. Okay, so firstly I am going to copy this webhook URL, and in order to connect my Google Forms with the Pabbly Connect, I am going to use this spreadsheet which is actually associated with this form. Okay, so I have already opened this spreadsheet. You'll have to go to this extension section directly. Okay, I'm sorry for that, it should be extension section. Okay, click on extension, click on add-ons, click on get add-ons, and here we will search for the Pabbly Connect webhooks add-on first. All right, so I have searched for this webhook add-on, and here you can see it is already installed into my account. If you are building this connection for the first time, firstly you will have to install this add-on, and once this add-on is installed, you can access this add-on from here again. Okay, so click on extension once again, and then you will find this add-on here. Okay, click on that and then click on initial setup, and here only we are going to paste the same webhook URL which we have received via Pabbly Connect. Alright, so I have pasted the same. Now it is asking for the trigger column. So trigger column will be your final data column, on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So basically it is asking to specify a column name on the filling of which the data should get sent to Pabbly Connect, or you can say this automation should trigger. Okay, so before I specify the trigger column, firstly I am going to submit this particular form in front of you so that details can be collected into this spreadsheet, and then I am going to send this data in Pabbly Connect via this spreadsheet only. Okay, so let me submit this form. So this is the book your appointment now. Okay, this is the appointment booking form, and firstly here I am going to provide some random details. Alright, so I have filled this form. The name of the person is demo user. Again, this is a dummy name. Email address is admin@pabblytuts.com. We have provided the phone number. Again, it is a dummy phone number. The date of appointment is 10th of May and that is for 10 a.m. and the medical problem I have mentioned is the liver problem. Now I am going to submit this form, and on the submission of this form, firstly the details will be added into our spreadsheet. Okay, so let me zoom this spreadsheet so that you can see the data clearly. Alright, I hope everything is visible to you. And now I am going to again build the connection in between this spreadsheet and Pabbly Connect with the help of that webhook URL. Alright, so this is the webhook URL which I have already copied. Now I'm going to click on extension, click on Pabbly Connect webhook add-on, click on initial setup, and it should be something like this. I should minimize it. Okay, and now I'm going to paste the same webhook URL, and the trigger column I will add this F column because I want that whenever the data is filled up to this F column, the automation should trigger. Alright, so I have clicked on send test, and here you will notice that the test data has sent successfully, and this is the date, the demo name, the email address, phone number, and all other details. Okay, so simply clicking on submit, and here you can see the setup is configured successfully. Clicking on close, and now when you will come back to Pabbly Connect's dashboard, you will see the same response is received into our Pabbly Connect dashboard. Okay, so let me show you the details one by one. So here we have the same column name, here we have the spreadsheet name, and here we have the form submission data. That is the same phone number, the name, the medical problem, the email address, and the date and time of the appointment. Alright, so the presence of this data clearly shows that connection in between our Google Forms and Pabbly Connect is working absolutely fine. And now onwards, what will happen? Every time you're going to submit this form, the details will get sent automatically to Pabbly Connect, but before that you will have to enable one more very important settings. Make sure you enable this send on event option. I repeat that you will have to enable this send on event option. After that only the details will get sent automatically to Pabbly Connect. And one more very important thing, whenever you are working with the Google Sheets or Google Forms, make sure either you work into the incognito window, or at the same time multiple Gmail accounts should not be logged in into your browser, otherwise you will get an authentication error while setting up this automation. Okay, so now come back to Pabbly Connect, and I am going to send a reminder to this particular person on his phone number for this particular appointment date. Okay, so I want to send this appointment reminder before the 1 day of this appointment date. Okay, so this is the 10th of May and I would like to send the reminder on 9th of May. Okay, so how I am going to do this calculation in this automation, basically how I am going to automate this process. So firstly I am going to subtract 1 day from this particular date. Okay, so for that I'll have to click on this plus icon, and then I will be searching for the date and time formatter feature. Okay, well, this is an amazing feature of Pabbly Connect via which you can perform various kind of operations within your dates. Okay, currently I will go with this add or subtract timing. Okay, so simply click on connect and it will be connected immediately. Now it will ask you to provide the date. Okay, so I will be adding this date, and here we have the date in this format, that is 10th of May 2023. Alright, so I have added the same. Now it is asking for the expression, so I want to send the reminder 1 day before this specific date, so that is why I will be subtracting only 1 day. For that you will have to write the expression in this way, that is -1 day. Here you can also read the instructions, the help text. Okay, now asking for the to and from format. Okay, so the from format is in this format. Basically this is month, this is date, this is year, and hours, minutes, and second separated with the help of slash. Okay, so let me search for this from format. Alright, well, here you can see several from formats are available, but I am searching for which format which starts with MDDYYYY. Okay, so if I'm searching for this format, the only format I have starting with is this, and these are actually in the 3 and 4 digit. And if I will show you other formats, I have only these formats, but these formats doesn't consist of the timing. Okay, so I can do one more thing. I can change this particular format within the spreadsheet only, and then I will be mapping, I will be selecting this to and from format format from here. Okay, so come back to your spreadsheet, and if you will click on this format option, you will find an option of custom date and time. Okay, let me show you. Here we have the custom date and time format, and from this particular section you can customize the date and time format in different combination. Okay, so firstly I am going to delete all this data, and from here I can easily select the format. So currently I will select the format as YYYY MMDD and then HHMMSS, a simple format only. Okay, so here we have several formats. Let me show you this. Okay, I will go with this YYYY MMDD then HHMMSS, and it should be separated with this hyphen. Okay, so coming back to my spreadsheet, and let me search for this YYYY. Alright, so here we have year, and this should be into this 4-digit. Okay, that is this. Okay, so I have selected the same, and then I am going to add this slash. Okay, I think it should not be slash. Let me check it. Alright, it should be hyphen in place of slash, so I will be removing this, and then I will add this hash, basically dash. Okay, again click on this arrow button. After that I want month, and again it should be in 2 digits, so that is why I have selected this month with the leading 0. I'm sorry for that. Again I will add one more dash, basically one more hyphen, and then I will be adding this date, and it should be again with the day with the leading 0. Okay, after that I want HHMMSS. Okay, so place your cursor here, give a space, again click on this arrow button, and here I will be adding this R. Again it should be leading with 0 only. Add a colon in order to separate the timing, and here I will add minutes. Again it should be leading with 0 only, and lastly I will add the seconds separated with a colon. Alright, so it should also lead with the 2 zeros. Alright, so let me click on apply, and you will notice that it will instantly change the format. And now I am going to collect this data once again in this particular response, so that I can map this data here into this date and time format. Okay, so for that you'll have to click on this recapture webhook response button once again. Come back here, click on extension, click on this Pabbly Connect webhooks add-on, click on initial setup, and then you will have to directly click on this send a test button, because the details are already filled. Alright, so I have clicked on that button, and here you can see the data has been successfully sent. Okay, and you can notice the format is separated with this hyphen, basically with dash, and you will notice that the same format, basically the updated data has been captured via Pabbly Connect. And now I am going to map this particular date. Basically I am going to search for the same format here, but before that let me also replace this existing date and time which I have mapped previously. Okay, so I will click on this particular field, and you will notice that the recent data is not visible here. So what I can do is click on connect, and you will notice that the recent data will be visible here once again. Alright, so I can map the new date now, basically the same date with the new format. Okay, and the expression will be the same, that is -1 day, and in the from format I'll go with this YYYY MMDD HHMMSS. Okay, let me search for the same, that is YYYY MMDD HHMMSS. Alright, so I have selected this from format, and in the to format I will be selecting again YYYY MMDD HHMMSS. Alright, so I have selected both the format. Clicking on the save and send test request button, and you will see that it will immediately subtract 1 day from this current date. Okay, so the date which I have received was of 10th May, and we have received the date of 9th May now after subtracting the 1 day. Now I'm going to send a reminder via text SMS on this particular date, basically before the 1 day of the appointment. For that I am going to delay this automation until this specific date, and once this date will arrive, the automation will automatically send the text reminders. For that you will have to search for the delay. Well, again, delay is an amazing automation feature of Pabbly Connect, okay, via which you can delay your automations, delay your your workflows for a specific interval of time. In this particular case, I would like to delay my automation until a specific date, so that is why I have selected this delay until instead of this delay for. Okay, and in this delay date I will map which date, basically the date which I have just received after applying the adding or subtraction function. Alright, so I have mapped it, and here you can notice that it is clearly mentioned that you should provide the date in this particular format. That is why I have specifically captured this date. Basically I have defined the to format in this format only. Okay, so make sure when you create this automation you also receive the date into this format only. Now I'll be clicking on this button save and send test request, and you will notice that my automation will be delayed until this specific date. Now you must be thinking that what is this mapping which I am repeating again and again in front of you. Here also I have mapped the date. Alright, so whatever the details you will map here, these details, these dates will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time. Okay, so next time when this automation will work in real time, what will happen when a new appointment is received via this appointment booking form, this date will be automatically replaced. Okay, this is how this automation is going to take place, and that is why mapping plays a major role inside this automation. Now I think I have almost completed this automation. The only thing remaining is we just need to send the text reminders, and for sending the SMS I am using this Twilio application. Well, again, it is an amazing application for sending the SMS. In the action event you'll have to select the send SMS message, click on connect, then click on add new connection, and then for connection it will ask you the SID and the token. Okay, so from where you can get this SID and the token, so you'll have to directly click on this particular documentation, basically on this particular link, or you can directly visit your Twilio's dashboard as well. Okay, so here you will notice the account SID which I have copied in front of you. Coming back, and then I'm going to paste the same ID at both the places, asking for the token. So here you can notice the token is also provided. Again I have copied the same, pasting the same, clicking on save, and this is how my Twilio account will be immediately connected with the Pabbly Connect. And once it is connected, it will ask you the body of the SMS, basically what SMS you would like to send to the person, and then it will ask you the sender number and the recipient number. Well, the recipient number we already have from this form submission data, and again I don't need to manually copy this data and paste it in the below field. I am going to map this data, and mapping is very simple. As I have told you, you just need to click on this field and you will find the above data here in the drop down. Now I will be searching for the phone number. Now you must be thinking that this is just a dummy number, so how I'm going to send the SMS. Okay, so don't worry, before I click on this final save and send test request button, I will replace this dummy number with the genuine number in this particular format. Okay, and then I will show you the screenshot of the SMS which I will receive on my phone number. Okay, so this is how you can map the real phone number from the above data. Currently I am going with the dummy data only. Asking for the body of the SMS, well, I have already prepared a small SMS, so let me directly copy the same and paste it here. And firstly I am going to correct the format. Okay, and in place of this name, I want the name of the customer should appear here, name of the person who is booking the appointment. Okay, so let me search for the name. Alright, so here we have the name. I have mapped it, and this comma should be placed here. Alright, so I have added the same. Okay, your appointment with Dr. Roy has been scheduled for date and time. So I want that the date and time of the appointment should appear here. So again I will be searching for the date and time, and here we have the date and time of the appointment, and again I have mapped it. And as I have told you earlier that whatever the details we will map here, these details will replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time, and whatever the details I have provided manually, these details will remain same. Alright, so I think my message is looking good. The last thing it is asking for the sender number. So again I am going to copy this my Twilio phone number only, basically the number provided by Twilio only, and this is just my testing account of Twilio. Now I will be clicking on this button save and send test request, and you will notice, alright, so it is saying the number is unverified. Alright, so I have actually forgot to replace this number with my genuine number, so let me first do the same. Alright, so I have replaced the number, clicking on this button once again, and this time I'm really expecting the SMS to be sent, and here you can see it is saying sent from Twilio, the message has been sent. Let me also check my phone number and then I will upload that screenshot here. Alright, so I have received the SMS and here is the screenshot. Hello demo user, your appointment with Dr. Roy has been scheduled for 2023 5th 0510, basically 10th of May and 10 am. Please arrive 15 minutes prior to the appointment. Thanks ABC Clinic. Okay, so this is how now onwards, every time someone is going to book an appointment via your appointment booking form, they will be automatically receiving the reminders one day before the appointment automatically on their phone number, and you do not have to do anything manually if you have set this automation inside Pabbly Connect once. Yes, after setting up this automation inside Pabbly Connect, you do not have to do anything manually. Sit back and relax, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. Okay, and just in case if you want to access this 4-step automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the link of this automation into my description box. Alright, so you just need to click on this link and sign up into the Pabbly Connect, which is again free, and then you will be able to access this workflow, this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.